Right, okay, so it's me, Phoenix. Yeah, I've got the new Airsoft operator box. It's just come through my door earlier this morning. A little bit later than normally. I think there's been some issues with like shipping and stuff. But that happens because the Rona. But I did the other day. So I got the patches came through as well, and I opened them ahead of time because I was eager. But yeah, all the same, that's there. And I also need to get a knife. Get into. You know what? I'm gonna have to just tear into it. Ugh. We'll do that in a second though, because the first thing we're gonna do though is have a look at the patches. On Battlestar Galactica, we do like a bit of the old school stuff and some more recent stuff as well. So you see, we have a lovely Viper patch. Patch, I should say. A patch of an actual Viper. Yeah. And I mean, we've just got a lovely batch of patches. So that's yeah. I really need to get like one of those patch wall hang things. All right, let's just get into this. Ah! Must have a knife in here somewhere. If all people not have a knife or a screwdriver or something. Completely obliterated my name that was on the box. Ugh, even though most of the people know me anyway. Right. Here we go. Got the old shrink wrap off. There, get rid of. Right. What's in the box? It always rocks. Well, we know some of the stuff that's going to be in here. And also, if you weren't aware of it, there have been some changes and developments in terms of what you can get, because you get the options for different weight BBs. That's now gone increased. Now you can get up to some .4s. I forget, Blitz, I believe. I forget off the top of my head which ones they are. But yeah, so you can get some heavier weight BBs, which I can't remember if I had already changed over onto them on the paperwork or not. You can also there is some biltong beef biltong instead of the tactical tea, smooth operator hot chocolate, or caffeinated violence coffee. So yeah, there's a lot of options on there, and you can kind of chop and change it as well. So if you don't want to get BBs, then you don't have to get BBs in it. If you don't want to have any, if you want to have like just the stuff with no none of the drink or anything at all with it as well, like the hot drink options with it, you don't have to do that either. So it's there's been some change and developments. You can tweak it and customize it to be just right for what you want to go for, including color options as well. So you've got like olive drab, black, tan. I think those are the three options. Anyway, link to the website is going to be in the description, so go check it out. There's a bunch of options on there. Yeah, I'm not an ambassador. This isn't sponsored or anything at all, but it's awesome stuff. So go do it. Just have my front door opening. Then quickly close my door. All right, let's get into this. So I'm still on coffee at the minute because there's coffee here. So I must remember to change that over, because I was going to give the biltong beef biltong a go, and I also forgot to change my weight, so I didn't change the weights and stuff. But I will be giving the 4s a go, and yeah, That's going to go downstairs. That comes down to me when I finish this, and I go back to work. I'm just on my lunch break at the minute. 403s, the Draft Club. If you used them and you like them, use them some more. If you've used them and you don't like them, then don't use them. If you've never used them, give them a try. You never know. What? We have a neutral AK scope mount. That's a nice thing to have. I don't have an AK. I'm not really keen on AKs personally, but I know a few friends who've got one and may find this to be a useful thing. So, I mean, AKs aren't really my thing. If I happen to like luck across one or win one, I may well use it. But still, a useful thing to have. Just going to adjust the camera a little bit there. Change the angle slightly. We've got some Velcro molly strips, which I'm assuming that for these, just in case, so you can pop them through your mollies, you can still put patches on. Just through your vest or through your whatever, and you can still put patches onto things in other places. I'm assuming that's what they're going to be for. I might be wrong. I imagine that most of us can find plenty of uses for something like that anyway. But yeah, don't limit yourself. I mean, these things. Anyone who was born in the 80s must have played with loads of these things. If you are too old to remember them, sorry, if you're not old enough to remember them, then you've missed out. That makes me very happy to see one of these. I'm not gonna lie. We've got some, yeah. These are for a Glock 17. And you know what? I was thinking that I maybe should get some manner of grip strips or something. So that's handy. Very useful. If you have a Glock 17, though, given the way that they're built, I'm fairly sure there's going to be other models of the Glock that they will probably work with, either straight up or with just a little bit of trimming. So again, don't limit yourself. Haterade. I know plenty of people who have got more than enough dosages of Haterade in them. Most of them are TM fanboys. I've got nothing against TM. Nothing against TM. I have used TMs. I own a couple of TMs. I have nothing against TMs. But there are a few very, very keen TM users out there who are a little bit on the older fanboy way. Are these are M-Lock. Brilliant. Okay, that's very useful for me. M-Lock rail adapters. Useful stuff. You know, it's just useful stuff. We like useful stuff. Things we're actually going to get the... Yep. Because you can't always get M-Lock stuff. You know, you can get, there's a lot of stuff you can get M-Lock stuff, things for. Things like, you know, like foregrips and things like that. But there's a lot of stuff you can't actually get, or can't that easily get an M-Lock version of, like a peg box, for example. I've personally never seen an M-Lock connecting peg box. I'm sure there must be one or two out there, but I've personally never seen one, and I can't imagine that they're going to be that well priced in terms of like nicely priced. Torch mounts. I don't remember seeing any M-Lock torch mounts, or them not being as common. So yeah, useful. We like useful. And we have a shirt. I mean, says all, doesn't really. WTF. Which this, yeah, that's every time I see whatever the next loadout my friend Cameron is doing. WTF. He knows who he is. He knows what he did. He knows what he put us through. But yeah, there we go. That is the... Oh, go August? August? August box. I think it's the August box. I'm losing so much track of time. This frickin' pandemic. Like, it's this is a box that I've opened on Thursday. Is the only amount of absolute confidence I have right now without double checking the calendar and diary of what the last one was and knowing what this one's going to be. The only thing I can say with any accuracy is it's a box I've opened on a Thursday. But I'm fairly sure this is your August box. Oh, criminy. Okay, so yeah. A selection of goodies. Several of which I'm going to be making fairly immediate use of. Such as the Glock strips and the M-Lock adapters. That's going to be going on to my Titan powered M4. Titan internal, doesn't have a Titan battery yet. I can think of places where I'm going to be, where I can't quite fit a patch, and those would be quite useful for that. Or I want to like make so the patch has got a bit more to bind onto. Don't own an AK currently. Never know when that's going to change. I'm not going to aim to get an AK. Like I said, that's not the sort of thing that they're not the format I like. They're not the platform that I enjoy. But there's always raffles. There's always a raffle ticket, and you never know what you might end up getting. But yes, and as I said as well, in the patch club, which you can do as a single payment thing for this as well. You've got the Battlestar Galactica options in there that have come through in this one. So yeah, it's an awesome sort of stuff you get with it. Part of the money goes towards supporting like veteran-owned businesses, and it even says on the back here of the coffee one. Oops, did the right angle. Veteran-owned hot drinks. So, Tactical Coffee Company is one on that. There's you're getting awesome stuff, and you can kind of feel good about it as well. And with the world in the state it's in, being able to feel good about stuff is a nice thing to have. But yeah, that's the one for it. Like I said, I'll put as always do, put the link in the description down below. God, that sounds so YouTube. Links in the description down below. Yeah. I'm occasionally going out into the field and stuff now. Will be, if you're at the jail in Oakham on the 20th, which is like this weekend. So if you're booked on, you'll see me there. Just shout out for Phoenix or call me a cunt or something like that, and I'll respond in kind and give you a socially distanced high five with a BB. Yeah. If you're there, then I'll see you then. There is also a Halloween event coming up at jail as well, which I'll be at with some of my companions. Those are the only two ones I know off the top of my head that I'm definitely doing. Might be doing some little stuff in the middle between them. But yeah, at the moment, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. That's where I'll be. Hopefully, I'll see some of you there. Yeah, stay safe, be good to each other, and yeah, let's keep on keeping on.